What's up, brand builders? Stephen Hurahan here at brandmasteracademy.com, and in this video you're going to learn how to create a brand funnel that works so you can strategically move your audience through your brand experience so they don't just buy your product, they become advocates and tell the world about it too. Now, if you're new to the channel and you want to build brands that go beyond the visuals using strategy, psychology, and creative thinking, then you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you want to fast track your results, make sure you grab the Pro Brand Strategy Blueprint. It's a free download and the link is in the description. Now, I created a video recently called What is a Brand Funnel with a 6-stage template. Now, if you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a link in the description below. Check it out. But in this video, I'm going to go one further by showing you strategies on how you can move your customers from one stage of the brand funnel to the next, so as many of your customers as possible become brand advocates. Now, before we dive in, let's just recap what a brand funnel is and the 6 stages of the brand funnel template. So a brand funnel is a customer journey model from the perspective of the customer. And it measures the awareness of the brand in the market and each step the market takes towards brand loyalty and then advocacy. And here are the 6 stages of the brand funnel. They are awareness, consideration, preference, purchase, loyalty, and advocacy. So now you know what a brand funnel is and the stages within a brand funnel. Let's have a look at how you can create one that actually works. Now, creating a brand funnel provides a visual perspective of the steps that customers go through to become a brand advocate. But the brand funnel isn't just a pretty picture. It provides brand leaders with insights on where customers need help to transition from one stage to the next, ultimately moving as many customers as possible towards that holy grail of branding, which is brand advocacy. So let's have a look at exactly how you can strategically transition lookers into buyers and buyers into advocates as they move along your stages of the brand funnel. But before we do, if you have any questions or insights, drop a comment below. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe, and the notification bell will let you know when I release new videos just like this. Phase 1 is initial awareness. Now, the first challenge of creating a brand funnel that works is getting people into the actual funnel. Now, to do that, the brand needs to raise awareness in the market through brand awareness campaigns. Now, this forms part of an overall marketing strategy, which aims to put the brand name, its content, its products, or all of the above in front of the market to create awareness about the brand. Phase 2 is awareness to consideration. Now, once a brand achieves awareness, it's placed itself on the map, at least for that group of people who are aware that the brand exists anyway. Now, the next goal is to put that brand in contention for consideration. Now, if a brand has a high level of awareness, but low comparative levels of consideration, chances are they haven't targeted the right people. It's easy for brands with endless resources to purchase as much ad space as they can to raise awareness, but unless those ads are targeted to the exact people who want or need what the brand has to offer, their consideration levels will be low. So the key to this transition is to create a focused target market. Phase 3 is consideration to preference. Now, once your brand is in the mix for consideration and that critical buying decision, how can you then edge your brand to the top of the pile as the preferred brand of choice? Now, in this scenario, your brand is being compared directly to your competitors. How enticing is your offer presented? The tone of voice and personality of your brand and the emotional connections that you make with your audience all play an instrumental role in becoming the preferred brand of choice. The key to this transition is a compelling offer and messaging. Phase 4, preference to purchase. So when your brand becomes the preferred choice, it's in pole position to make the sale, though that sale hasn't happened yet. Remember, this is just a preference. Different people become ready to buy at different times based on many different factors, depending on the category. Now, the name of the game here is brand salience. Email sequences or remarketing, providing value, staying in front of your customer is key. So considering your brand is already the preferred choice, staying top of mind will seal the deal. The key to this transition is staying top of mind. Phase number 5, purchase to loyalty. Now, once your customer has made that purchase, the effectiveness of your product or service in delivering on what its promise is comes into full focus. But even delivering on a promised outcome is not always enough to achieve brand loyalty. The entire end-to-end experience, from the checkout to the wait time for delivery to the ongoing communication and customer support throughout, this all plays a role in turning buyers into loyalists. So the key to this transition is to over-deliver on your promise. And finally, phase number 6, loyalty to advocacy. Now, each stage of the brand funnel consists of colder customers or prospects than the preceding one. So, for example, a prospect considering your brand is warmer than one who is simply aware of it. Or a customer making a repeat purchase is warmer than one who has made a single purchase. In other words, when a customer has demonstrated their willingness to not only purchase, but to come back for more, they're as close as they'll ever be to becoming an advocate. These are happy customers, and chances are a large portion of them will be willing to tell others why they're so happy. Brands simply need to make this as easy as possible for them to become brand advocates with a brand advocacy program, communication, and incentives. So the key to this transition is to make it easy with advocacy systems. Now, if you're watching a video about brand strategy on a channel dedicated to brand strategy, then chances are you know that building a brand is about more than just sales and marketing. In fact, sales and marketing will amount to nothing without a focus on brand building. And there are so many marketing tools to measure metrics, but very few measure brand performance. The brand funnel helps brand leaders to understand their brand's health in the market, measure the brand's performance, and to create a process to guide cold prospects into raving brand advocates. Now, if you want to learn 15 strategies that you can use to create brand awareness and fill the top of your brand funnel, then this video will help you out. Until next time, brand like a master, and I'll see you in the next video.